name's Kayla, and today is the start of a weekend reading vlog, which is exciting because this weekend my husband and I are staying here in our camper. If you're new here, my husband and I live in our camper and it's normally parked on his parents' property, but we're currently traveling for work, so we moved to the camper to another town that's about 2.5 hours away, and we've been going home every weekend, or most weekends, to visit our families because they both live about 45 minutes from each other, so we've been going home for the weekends. But this weekend we decided to stay here, so I figured I'd use that opportunity to film a vlog because when we go back home there's never enough time to film. We're always busy doing things with family, so I thought it'd be fun to bring you guys along with us this weekend. So it's currently Friday morning. I just woke up and did some reading while I drank my coffee, and as you saw in the b-roll, I finally finished reading Stolen Innocence, which if you've been following my vlogs for a while, you know I've been reading this for quite some time, but I finally finished it this morning. The main reason it's taken me so long to read this book is, one, it's a nonfiction, and it always takes me a long time to read nonfiction, but also it's just been a really hard read. It's the memoir of a woman who grew up in a polygamy sect. She was part of the FLDS church, and her family went through so much while they were a part of this church. So it was an interesting read, but it was really hard. There are tons of trigger warnings, so if you're interested in memoirs and things like that, be sure to look into the trigger warnings before you read this if any of those kind of things bother you. But yeah, that's all I'll say on that one because I'm sure you guys are totally tired of hearing me talk about that book. As far as other reading plans go this weekend, I will be getting some book mail tomorrow, which I'm excited about, so I'll definitely start on that one this weekend, but it may not come till tomorrow evening. So between now and then, I'll probably pick up Little Women again. I still haven't picked that up since a couple weeks ago. I was really enjoying that one. I just got busy reading other things, but now I'm ready to jump back into that one and hopefully continue on with that one and the new books that's coming. But classics like nonfiction, I tend to read for quite a long time because I'll pick them up, read a little bit, put them down for weeks or months even, so hopefully I can stick with it and finish it in a reasonable amount of time. As far as other plans this weekend, my husband and I are planning on going yard sailing tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow afternoon we want to go look at campers, just dream a little bit. We're not in the market for a new camper right now, but we always enjoy looking and getting ideas of what's out there because we know eventually when we have kids we're going to outgrow this camper, so we want to see what other options are out there. I just realized I had the dehumidifier running this whole clip. I'm sorry about that. I'll turn it off now. Okay. Any other noise you hear in the background is probably going to be rain, but I'm sorry about the dehumidifier. Hopefully that wasn't too annoying. I know my voice is really quiet, so any background noise tends to be a problem. But yeah, I was talking about plans, and I don't think we have any other plans at the moment. Those are the only plans I know of for this weekend, but who knows what we'll end up getting into. As of right now, I need to get up and straighten up the camper a little bit. I also need to vacuum and mop this morning, but hopefully when I finish that, I'll have time to read a little bit more. It's currently Sunday morning and I didn't update you guys yesterday because we were out all day, and then when we got home I ended up getting a migraine, so I didn't feel like turning on my camera. But I did get some b-roll yesterday. Matthew and I had a really great day. We went yard sailing and we didn't find anything at the yard sales that we wanted, but we did go to this one estate sale and it was super creepy, so that made the yard sailing worth it because it felt like we had walked into a horror movie. We walked in the door and they had an old record playing Dream a Little Dream of Me softly in the background, and then as we explored the house we kept finding just weird stuff that they had. I showed some of it in the b-roll clips. There was like a mannequin with it looked like a butcher's apron and a gas mask, and then there was just creepy old dolls. Oh, and a huge aquarium looking thing with a taxidermied snake wrapped around. I'm not even sure what the animal was, but a small animal. So it was just super creepy, and the snake didn't even have a face. It was weird stuff. It was interesting. After we finished with that, we went to look at campers, and we looked at quite a few different fifth wheels. We're looking for something that has bunk beds or something that would work for when we have kids, because if he's still traveling like he is now, once we have kids in the future, we'll need a bigger camper to accommodate that. We didn't really find anything we liked at the place we went, but we got a few ideas, so we're just gonna have to keep looking at different floor plans till we find one we like. But we're not in the market now anyway, we're just dreaming. But it was fun to look. Then after that we went to a pizza place for lunch, and that was some of the best pizza I think I've had in a long time. It was really good. And then as we were going back home, we stopped downtown and we went to a science museum and a history museum, and the science museum was really cool, but they were having like a special lizard and amphibian day, and so it was packed. There were so many people, you could hardly look at the exhibits. That was a little bit of a bummer, but it was still worth going. And yeah, after that we went home, and I was planning on updating the video, but I was hit by a migraine, so that didn't happen. But I did come home to some book mail. I was gonna open it yesterday, but I didn't feel like getting on the camera, so I'm gonna open it now. You can probably already guess what it is if you've seen my other vlogs. Oh, it's bent, but I got Ignite Me, the third book in the Shatter Me series. I've been slowly reading through this series and I'm excited to start with the third one. I just really hate that it's damaged. Part of me wants to return that. Is that bad? Exchange it for a non-damaged one? I don't know. But yeah, reading updates. I did not read a single word yesterday. I guess I haven't talked to you since Friday morning, so yeah, on Friday I read another chapter of Little Women, and I'm up to page 50. It's super cute. I do want to keep reading this one. This one's probably going to take most of my focus, but I definitely want to keep reading through this one. Sorry if you hear noises in the background. I've got my heater on under my desk because it's freezing in here, and also Matthew's in the shower, and I don't know if you can hear that. And also it's raining, so you might hear that too. So sorry about the background noise. I know it's been bad in this vlog, but yeah, I think that's all I had to update on. Today we don't have any plans. We're just gonna have a slow, nice Sunday. And like I said, it's raining, so there's not much we can do outside. I think when he gets out the shower, we'll probably watch our church service online because we obviously weren't able to go to it since we didn't go home this weekend. So I'm gonna go start making breakfast. That way it'll be ready when he gets out the shower, and then we'll probably watch church, and I will talk to you guys later. Sorry if you can hear my laundry going in the background, but it's currently Monday, so the weekend's over, which means it's time to close out this vlog. I know yesterday I said that it was going to be a super chill day because it was rainy and gloomy outside. That ended up not being the case. After Matthew and I ate breakfast, we started cleaning the camper, and we got into reorganizing, and we did some deep cleaning, and we completely reorganized underneath the sink. We went to Walmart and got some bins to put the stuff in, because the way our sink is, it's super deep and there's a lot of storage down there, but you can't reach anything because it all ends up going to the back, and then you have to crawl all the way under the sink to get to the stuff. So we got some bins so that we can put the stuff in it and pull the bins out instead of crawling underneath the sink, which is no fun. We did that and it turned out really well. I tried to get some clips of it, but it's really hard to see because it's completely pitch black down there. But yeah, that took up most of the day. And I ended up not doing any reading yesterday either. I read a little bit more of Amari and the Night Brothers as I was going to sleep, but I'm still not very far into that because it doesn't take me long to fall asleep. So I almost feel weird calling this a reading vlog because not much reading happened. I read a little bit Friday and that's it. Yeah, I guess it's just more of a weekend in my life kind of vlog. And I hope that's okay with you guys. I hope you still enjoyed it. And if you did, please give it a like and subscribe. It really helps my channel out a lot. And I'd love to talk to you guys in the comments. Let me know how your weekend went. Did you read any good books? What are you currently reading? I'd love to chat with you guys. Yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.